and welcome to my Vuzix AR Smart Swim spatial computing review. I've been waiting for this for quite a while, and I meant to record a video back in October, but I needed surgery on my foot. I had a whole plan to go out into the open ocean and record a series of different videos for this, but now here we are, and thank you so much to Paul Travers. Thank you to Craig Travers. You guys have helped me out quite a bit. Craig has an entire library of tutorials, and I'll actually put that link right up here above you so you guys can go out and look at this. Look at this amazing device, right? What you're actually seeing here at a cost of $199 is something that Coast Guard and lifeguards and first responders and Navy SEALs and avid swimmers and Olympians and CrossFit athletic enthusiasts can all instantly utilize for a cost that's exponentially lower than everything else on the market. And it's unbelievable. So you can use it for lap pool training where you're displaying a lapse time. You can have a coach to swimmer connection so you can review and provide positive and or negative feedback in your workouts. You can do set distance details and lap timers. You can download all your information. And then in the open water trainer, this is quite incredible actually. You can not only record all your workouts, but it's going to display a compass heading there, which you can actually see right here on my left hand side, north, south, east, west. It's also giving you a GPS indication, but within 5 to 7% there's an error deviation there. You're going to give it's going to display your current pace, your total yardage, provide your distance information, and everything links to an Android app that you can download. It's free. You can integrate everything. They don't have a Windows application yet. It also doesn't connect over ADB Bridge, but you can resolve that fairly simply. So think about all the different applications, especially in emerging markets, but also in emergency responders. I think all the time about Coast Guard that are putting their lives on the line, and Navy SEALs that are doing that training for 2 years to go out and protect our country. And then you think about CrossFit athletic enthusiasts who are now training in the open ocean for these tremendously difficult athletic competitions. This right here is something that you can use immediately to augment your athletic competitions, your training initiatives, but also if you're in a government institution, like the military, again, like the Navy SEALs, or in the Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, anybody who's, TACP in the Air Force, but anybody who's training in the water, spending a lot of time in the water, who wants to track their information, provide this type of feedback into their training initiatives so they can understand, where they need to focus to improve. And that's always the difficulty when you're in these types of situations. You need to understand what you're not doing correctly, or maybe where you're not taking advantage of your own capabilities. And it's simply incredible. So I want to congratulate Paul Travers and Craig Travers and Vuzix for designing a product such as this. And remember, in the future, you're not going to have this type of near eye display. It will most likely be a transparent see-through device. They already have a new product out, and hopefully I'll be testing that very soon. But this device has a 3-axis accelerometer, a 3-axis gyroscope, a 3-axis magnetometer. It's also Bluetooth, has a 4-button user interface, forward, back, select, and then the power button is on the bottom. The battery goes from anywhere from 7 to 10 hours. The display is beautiful. It's full color, and again, it has GPS, and all these different models for your workouts. You can download. There's a full menu. You can even go on YouTube and watch videos while you're swimming. Talk about taking the boredom out of this, type of mundane activities for some people. I'm not much of a swimmer, but I will definitely be taking advantage of this product as soon as we can go out there and start swimming openly. So thank you so much for tuning into this channel, and thank you again, Vuzix, for sending me this product. Have a wonderful day. Well, as I finished the first recording, I realized I didn't go through the menu for you. So let's review this very quickly. You can see this on the front. What a very nice UI layout that designed by Craig. He invented the device at Vuzix. But let's just go through this. This is the lap trainer. They have the lap trainer and the open water trainer again. And then you can just essentially tab through this with the buttons on the top here. You can see, I'll just go ahead and tab through each one of these. To the right, you can go through system configuration, and then you're going to go to the apps and updates. When you first get your device, you're going to want to connect to the Wi-Fi and download. There's several different new firmware updates in regards to GPS and different applications and Wi-Fi uploaders. And then you can do some system configurations as well. And again, you just kind of go through this. But the thing I thought was very interesting, as I alluded to previously, you can attach a an external Sport DV camera to the other side to get actual RGB information and feed it back through the app. That's cool. But you can also do a YouTube streamer, so you can literally watch videos, maybe even of yourself, a previous training episode, or something that you're interested in while you're training. I thought that was fascinating. It's something we haven't really seen in athletic training, and I'd love to see these types of application in basketball, something I'm really focused on moving forward. And again, you can download all of this information and you can import it in. You can even change the theme. They have an Iron Man theme. I thought that was really cool. And they give you all that information in the Android APK. You can just integrate it. You can look at it. It's all open source. It's so amazing. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. In the spirit of being thorough, I felt compelled to show you just a small snippet of how to download a training session, but also how to import and modify a theme on the device. Now, I'm particularly fond of Iron Man and Tony Stark, so let's go into this real quick. Iron Man, and the cool thing about this for the TXT is it actually shows you how to modify all the colors and the clock format and the fonts. So if you do not like one of the display options in the theme, you can simply log in and modify and change the code yourself. That's amazing. I love that it's open source and that they provide that information to you. But let's also go down and download a lap training session. This is not a real lap training session. This is something I just created early this morning at about 1:30. You can clearly see that it says I weigh 155 pounds, I weigh 210 pounds. But the nice thing about this is you can download this through the Lap Trainer version 1.4.3, and you can see the start time, what session, the countdown timer, the pool distance, the split logging, and again, the swim mode, whether or not you're doing lap swimming or you're doing an open swim, and your total time and the session time. This is incredible. I highly recommend this to anybody who's in the water, who's training, again, as a first responder, in the military, in the CrossFit, and athletic competitions. You won't be disappointed. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day.